Today I'm going to show you 9 useful things for ham radio that you can 3D print, this time on Ham Radio Tube. Now before we begin, I just want to give a big thank you to everyone in the 3D printed community who takes the time to design and publish these things publicly for everyone to use. And I will have links to all of these things in the description down below. Now let's get on with the show. These first 2 are going to come from a maker called Emoticon. These are knurled BNC female covers, and they're very well designed. Everything I'm printing is in PETG HF, either from Bamboo Lab or Elegoo, and these are simply covers for your BNCs. So like this is my pack antenna, my main antenna that I use for portable. This thing sees a lot of dirt because I don't have a cover on it, but now you can just throw a little cover on your BNCs and it's perfect. They've got little notches in there for the bayonets, and then they turn and lock, and they don't come off until you want them to come off. Or maybe throw them on your radio. Here's my Yaesu 818, so I've got a BNC there, and then I've got a BNC here, and now we have a nice protected BNC cover. How cool is that? Next from Emoticon, how many SMA connectors do you have that you've lost, these stupid little caps that come off? Well, he has designed, or she, whoever Emoticon is, these SMA covers. They're threaded, they're knurled, and they thread right on your SMAs, so you never have to lose those stupid little covers ever again. Look at that. Fantastic. What a cool design. And they take very, very little amount of time to print. Very cool. Next up, we have this wire holder by Polymeria. I hope I'm saying that right. Look at this. This is a little all 3D printed, basically helping hands. So when you're ready to solder, you take your wire, you squeeze these little guys, you hold the wire in there, and then you can get a nice solder joint. And then this little cup down here, it says is supposed to like hold the, any solder blobs, I guess, that fall, but that pops out if you need to clean it. And this is just, it's basically 3 parts that prints on 2 plates. All the black prints in 1 part, and then these springs, you just push them into the holes there and you're off to the races and ready to go. Now, one thing I will tell you about this, when this came off my printer, these would not move. So I ended up having to take a rubber mallet and coax it a little bit to kind of break the seal, if you will. And then I just kind of kept going back and forth before I put the springs in there just to kind of smooth it out a little bit. But what a cool little thing, just a 3D printed helping hands. It's not the most stable thing as it's very lightweight, but throw in your little go box if you're, I make antennas outside at the park all the time, so something like that is very cool and might not damage your wire so much like the claws on your helping hands there. So I thought that was very cool. Next up, we've got something from our friend Vince, VE6LK, Ham Harder Vince. He's got these guys. He's actually got 2 different versions of these. I printed this before I actually took a good look at them. He's got these, and then there's the same thing that has a hole in it. But what these are, if you have a Gigaparts Explorer POTA 20 or POTA 33 mast, because they have the same top section, look at this. These guys snap all the way up here at the top, okay? Just like that. And what this allows you to do is put a wire through here. Now he uses these to actually use the mast to get a wire, say, over a tree or maybe out of a branch, whatever. If you just need something, a wire and height, that will do it. I printed 2 of these because I actually have a wire delta loop antenna that I've not used, and I want to see if I can use 2 of the POTA 33s. I'm going to put the wire through here on each side, and this will be what supports it, so I can try out the delta loop, but I just thought these were really cool. Now, the one with the hole in it is actually for a little S-beaner, so if you're like me and you have some paracord on here to hold your cap, you throw the S-beaner on there, and then the S-beaner will go through the hole in the other one, so you can just have this attached to your little don't let my cap thing go, and then when you need it, You can just pop it off, throw it on the mast very, very easily. Again, it just clips right on and you're off to the races. Very, very cool. Next up, by Velocity OS, we have the QMX/QCX mini cover and stand. I suppose this would work with the QCX as well. But basically, just a single 3D printed part that is going to double as a protective cover for your QRP Labs radio. But also, when you take the radio out of it, if we notice, we've got like this angle here. So it kind of sits, gives us a little bit of a lean or a stand, if you will, to give us a better viewing angle for our QMX or QCX or QDX transceiver. Very, very cool. And then you've got this nice hole in there that's gonna allow for the knobs to go in there. How freaking cool is that? So you throw it in your bag and your radio is protected. Very, very cool. Next up, I don't think there's a ham radio operator alive that doesn't like putting their call sign on things. This is by Crocmov. This is the LC192 backpack customizable sign because this is the ICOM 705 backpack for those that don't know. So if you have this backpack, you got this little window here and this little metal plate here. So this, when you put the file in your slicer, you're gonna actually look at the bottom of the plate and he's got text there. You click on the text, you put your call sign in, you change the font, change the size, however you want. You slice it, you hit print, and now this slides in your bag, and now everyone knows that this bag is yours, or, well, mine. Do you have one of these spark plug antennas? Well, this next one is for you. This is by Spencer. This is the mounting collar for spark plug gear 50-watt end-fed half-wave Unknown. I thought this was so cool. Look at this. It's just a hole with a thing on it. The thing with the spark plug antenna, it's such a cool antenna, but there's not really a great way to like hold this up or tie it off onto a tree or something. So this guy, so the wire screws onto here, okay? So this guy just screws onto this. You throw a little carabiner S-biner on here, you connect your coax. Now you have a tie-off point. So when your wire's pulling that way, you have, you know, throw a rope or a twist tie like I like to use around whatever you're mounting it from. And this is going to help hold your spark plug gear antenna on whatever the heck you need to mount it to. So very, very cool. Coming up next, who doesn't like a good storage box? These are SnapLock storage boxes by Hugo. You basically can download, he's got, I think there's like 36 different designs, probably more than that. This is the 180 by 60 by 25, I think. It's whatever's showing on the screen right now. Flipped it over, printed my call sign on there. And these are really cool because I have this chat radio bag of adapters and stuff. And I've had this for like a year and it's always lived in this bag and I've always wanted to find a home for it. So I actually printed one of these as a gift for someone, but I liked it so much I wanted to make one for myself. So basically, you got the top and the bottom, and they just snap together. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Probably not. There, okay. So now you've got your hinge, and then you have these latches that are gonna go, you see they're kind of angled like this. The angle goes towards the case, so like that, okay? And then you just kind of insert it on an angle. That snaps in, locks into place. Do the next one. That snaps in, locks into place. And now because it has that angle, you have somewhere to grab underneath. And now I can take all of these little bits and bobs, pour them in there, okay, with our SMA connectors. And then I can cram the RG316 coax in there. And now I have a cool storage box for my chat radio accessories. Shout out to Chat Radio, not sponsored, but I love this thing. And this whole kit, all this stuff that came in that bag, is like 20 bucks. So check out Chat Radio. But how cool is that? SnapLock storage boxes, love them. This last one isn't necessarily specifically for ham radio, but these are called the utility knife handle by It's On My Mind, a 3D printed razor blade. Look at that. I 100% of the time always have a knife on me, but I thought this was so cool. These are way more durable than you would think. Again, I printed them all in PETG, and I put my call sign on one, ham radio tube on the other. Let's embiggen them for you. And basically the way these work, let's crack one of these open here. Okay, it's just 3 parts that print, okay? So you're gonna have the bottom. There is a right hand and a left hand, so do be careful which one you're using. Ask me how I know before you print them. The one says specifically right-handed. So you're gonna get the bottom, the top, and then you're gonna get the little thumb dingus there. And your razor blade is gonna go inside this guy. Put that in there. I like to push it forward, and then this guy just pushes down in there, and now you have a working razor blade. Incredibly lightweight, great for your go bag, great for your center console in your car. I actually gave a few of these away to the friends at Winter Field Day. One thing about these that I've noticed when you first print them, first off, the thumb part is gonna have supports, so you're gonna need to remove that. But initially, these are they're a little tough. So I'll basically push it out, and I'll kind of have to force it against the cutting mat here to I think it just kind of rubs the inner workings of it and kind of smooths them out. And I'll do that in and out a few times just to kind of wear it in. You can see I haven't done it well enough on this guy, but you get the idea. Just a cool little 3D printed razor blade. Put your call sign, put your ham radio tube YouTube channel on there. And that's all we got for today. My name is Mike, K at MRD. Thanks for watching Ham Radio Tube. We'll see you next time. 73.